Ta-da!
It's the checkpoint! Roses are red, violets are blue. It's our February checkpoint. You better listen. Fuck you! Okay, guys, welcome to our February checkpoint. We have a little assortment of goodies for you.
But before that, Jake, tell them what's going on.
All right, okay. As a reminder, we're having a competition based on the number of games we've beaten throughout the year, which will factor into our end of the year show. There are some handicaps that are given out. Dylan, because he is a physics student, for every one game that he beats, he gets 2 points on the board. Hey, I get for every one game that I beat, I get 1.5 points on the board because I'm working. And Nick's just a little overachiever, so he doesn't need a handicap. He just gets 1 point for every game that he beats.
Okay, now that that's done and totally not recorded after the fact because we forgot, let's seamlessly transition back to the episode like nothing happened.
So this is Jake just starting out. It was a fairly...
Also, welcome to Leap Day. Leap Day!
Oh, yeah? It only happens every 4 years, so easy to forget.
Whoa.
So
this is a leap year checkpoint.
Whoa.
It's a legendary, dude.
Okay, so this month has been kind of like really busy for me with work, so I haven't done too much, but I did do one little thing I want to share. Kingdom Hearts 3, as you may have watched our reaction video, was not maybe our favorite game of the whole year, but something that I hold near and dear to my heart. And recently, the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC has come out, which I was very eager to get. It was called Remind. It was $30. I was like, okay, kind of a lot for DLC, but I'll give it a shot. So you get in. I'm playing it, and I'm just playing the end of the game like 3 times because it's just needlessly complicated. We're bouncing from hearts to hearts to hearts. The Kyrie promise wasn't even good. It wasn't even good.
One fight.
Like it was like half a fight because it wasn't even really good fighting. Then you kind of get through the rest of the story and it's all about heart, but like jumping from hearts to I don't even understand.
Someone's trying to find Kyrie in the past, future, present time.
Yeah, so then they give you some like actually challenging bosses, which is one of our gripes that we had mentioned in our reaction video, but I was level 60, was not equipped for this at all. So I, instead of trying to pursue beating all these like final bosses, I just decided to take a look at the secret ending for it because I was over the DLC at that point, having spent like kind of a long time, like 3-4 hours maybe, I don't know. It was just annoying. And then it got even more confusing and the Disney went away. So overall, not a great experience for me. Gonna give a quick little Sofabits score here of 2 needlessly complicated realities out of the possible 10 that currently exist at the same time. So anyways, was not my favorite, but still playing through Breath of the Wild right now, really enjoying it, hoping to beat it in March.
And we're gonna, since we are having this competition throughout the year, we're gonna give Jake, for beating that $30 DLC, a 0.5. So now he's at a total score of 2.
Dose.
All right, I'm hopping in next. I beat a few. I beat 4 this month.
Nick's a show off.
Always showing off, always bragging. It's Nick. Sniper Elite 4, Cube 2, What Remains of Edith Finch, and the one I'm going to talk about, one of the best games I've ever played, The Witcher 3. Caps Lock does not do The Witcher 3 justice. Whoa. It is beautiful. It is engaging. The combat is fun. Did wane on me a little bit. It's a little bit easy. But still, again, you know, like drinking my potions, putting oils on my blades. But yeah, do yourself a favor and play this game because the side missions alone are worth the entire experience. Let's just say I was going to collect a reward. I'll keep it vague. I was going to collect a reward. I was talking to the main guy. We were having a little chat. There was a commotion in the other room, and there were bears attacking everyone, and we had to solve the bear murder, okay? This is the level of amazing content that is in The Witcher.
Yeah, but Nick, I feel you're kind of skipping over a little part that I personally was really invested in watching you.
Oh my god, yes.
So
one of the best minigames ever.
Yeah, so Gwent, wow.
Yeah, wow. It's an amazing little card game that's just like...
pretty integral to the story at some points, right? Like,
I mean, there's side missions associated with it, but it was amazing to see this like grizzled Witcher get like shown this game in the beginning of the game, and then if you go through all the side quests and do all the little things that are associated with Gwent, he kind of becomes this little like nerd for like he just kind of nerds out, like, you got the good cards, like, what are we talking, like, only play for keeps kind of thing. And it was really amazing.
I like that he becomes Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a nice character arc.
He's basically Yu-Gi-Oh collecting all the Dark Magicians, and it's wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna give The Witcher 3 a score of 9 necrophages out of 10 grizzled witchers.
Oh,
9 out of 10.
Is that that's
It's
a pretty good
I would
score.
give it 10 out of 10, but the only 10s that have ever come to our station are Knack, Tron Legacy, and I can't remember the third one.
SSX3.
SSX3.
Nick,
Oh my
come
God.
on.
Come
Nothing
on.
is gonna beat that trifecta of
Ever.
brilliant gaming. So yeah, that's me. My score now for the year, though, games beaten this year, 7.
Whoa.
So I have taken a clear lead, and I'm going to only get further ahead.
Okay, so Nick thinks he's hot shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm what on the opposite side of the spectrum. I'm cold shit.
There's a cold little dookie.
Cold little dookie. Welcome to Dylan. So I'm on the board. I beat one game. Nick also beat that same game because we're playing it co-op, but it's Sniper Elite 4. And what do I gotta say about this game? It's got arcadey goodness of shooter. You're like, hey man, watch this like super stealth, like 731 meter like headshot. Ka-chow. And then it's like falls bullets like, and then like when it hits the guy, right?
Oh yeah,
So descriptive. I loved it, and like also another thing, like when Nick and I played, we were like, oh, we're gonna be stealthy, and then like one mess up happens, and like, we're going loud. I guess we're going loud.
We're going loud. We gotta go hard.
We gotta go. Is that a tank?
Every single mission.
That's amazing.
It's like honestly, like even the missions are completely replayable. Like I would go back and play all of them just because it's dumb and fun. Also, the well rod is the best gun in the game.
Shout out to the well rod.
Shout out to the well rod. You know, if you know the game, you know what I'm talking about.
You know.
And I do have to give an honorary award for the best voice acting in any game, and that is the character of Jack Weaver. He has
Just the best voice.
just the best voice. Like I can't.
What made it so good?
I can't explain it.
If we would try to replicate the soothing tones of Jack Weaver's voice, we would butcher it.
Oh.
So just go look it up. It's phenomenal.
It's like a 50s announcer in World War II telling the protagonist, whose name is Carl.
Carl?
Yeah. Like, and by the way, just so you know, it is Carl with a K.
Oh, what
so
is
it's
this?
cool.
Yes, it's cool.
Super cool.
But so I have one downside to the story.
Oh,
And that is the story, is what I meant. One downside to the game, and that's the story, because the story doesn't matter.
yeah, we did not pay attention.
We're like, oh, it's a classic war. Skip.
Just skip it. I just want to shoot.
Unless there was Jack Weaver in the scene, then we watched it. But other than that, we just skipped through.
It could be engaging. We have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea. We just click spacebar. We're like, do we care about the story? Nah, we're gonna go shoot some people. So my score for the game, ready for this, boys, is a 7 shooty bang bangs out of a possible 10 headshots.
Oh. That's a pretty good score. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it did what it does. I wouldn't say it's exceptional in any way, but it did all right.
It did what it does.
It
It
did what it
did what it does.
It did what it does.
There you go.
Dang go. So you recommend it to a friend then?
Yeah, no, I'd recommend it, friend. Jack, if you want to play it, you play it.
Okay.
And so that brings, since Dylan's now on the board, and with his school multiplier,
Yeah, this is true.
that brings Dylan's completed games to 2.
Take that, Jake. We're tied.
So it's them two
On.
fighting it out for second place. While
Oh.
I'm on a goddamn throne over
Okay.
here on 7.
Okay. I think he needs to just take it a step back
My
and just
ego.
remember that it's February
It's February.
and we have still 10 long months ahead of us.
That's true. That's true.
It is still February, but I do also have to say one thing. And I want to reach out to the community on this one. If you guys have a Twitter, just tweet remake SSX. Like I just want we're gonna take our community no matter how small, but we can be potent.
Small but potent.
Small yet mighty.
And we're just gonna force the developer. We're gonna kidnap the developers, gun to their head, say remake it.
See, and you realize, yes, this benefits us because we have an undying love for SSX, but this is also just Dylan and I's play to distract Nick long enough for most of the year that he's just stuck in SSX and doesn't be in more games.
It's true. I will be there the whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna try to max stat every person on the game.
Super Uber.
If there's stats, otherwise I'm just getting clothing. Gotta get all the beanies.
All the beauties, all the bits of the
Pimp my snowboarder.
Awesome. Well, I think that brings us to the end of our segment here.
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah.
We usually tweet about the games we're getting up to during the month, and these will be the updates on what we beat.
Ka-chow.
Well,
That's the Twitter sound.
good. I love that little tweet sound. Well, we've been Sofabits, and you've been listening. Talk to you next month. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.